Hello everyone, it's me Clayton. I just finished watching episode 6 of Peacemaker. So with the huge plot twist that happened last week, not only do we have tons more happening, but we also have a setup for what's sure to be an epic final battle in this very strange, but also very fun HBO Max original series. Let's get to the story though, shall we? So in this episode, Myrn explains to Adebayo about the condition of the butterfly's planet, especially since he is a butterfly himself, and apparently Adebayo and the others find out about this cow that can produce the raw amber fluid that the butterflies use as their sustenance. They kill the cow, and all of the butterflies have nothing left to eat, and therefore they'll just die out. But that's going to be a bit of a problem, considering the police now have enough evidence to arrest Peacemaker, and Augie Smith's out of jail, so he decides he's just going to go into his white dragon uniform and just going to kill his son at this point. So when Peacemaker and Vigilante try to escape the cops, the butterfly named Goff is broken out of his jar due to Vigilante falling on it, and the butterfly takes over Detective Song, so she's the main villain now. And on top of that, Locke isn't able to help stop the police from discovering Peacemaker's diary, though he does keep it himself at first. And with the police being taken over by all the butterflies at the end, and with the White Dragon getting all his followers, Peacemaker's going to have to deal with several factions going after him as he tries to stop this alien invasion. So yeah, a lot of setup happens in this episode, but a lot of it is pretty fun due to the fact that it uses a lot of musical montages and some really fun action scenes, including Eagly taking down a bunch of cops. Yeah, Eagly's pretty hardcore, as Vigilante would say. And I do appreciate that Vigilante is the sociopath that Peacemaker doesn't always end up being. Like, he's dumb in a way that Peacemaker isn't. He's also very sociopathic in the way that he isn't, but also in a very funny way. Like when he throws a knife at a cop and he's like, at the worst, he's paralyzed. And Peacemaker, I think, is finally growing a bit of a conscience that makes him still a likable enough character to want to root for. Especially since he wants to essentially swear off violence at the end. I don't know how long it'll last, especially since he's still fine with killing aliens, but it could go some interesting directions in the last 2 episodes, especially since the police force, now completely butterflyized, are now going after Peacemaker and has shown off his diary to the world. A diary that has a lot of evidence against him, and yeah, even for someone who is very much a bad person like Peacemaker is, it is kind of harrowing to see this many people going after him for the last 2 episodes, especially considering that all they have to do now is destroy the cow, and then all the butterflies will run out of things to eat. Especially since there's only one in the world, and they only had that one bottling factory to deliver that amber fluid to the butterflies. They must have really thought that no one would find that cow, considering there was only one that they could use. But anyways, I'm interested to see how this series will wrap up for these last 2 episodes, because this might be my favorite edgy superhero series since The Boys. See you next time.